I'm Dr. Melanie Palm from Art of Skin MD in San Diego, California, and we're actually the first of several centers in the United States to be able to offer INFINI by Lutronic. And this is a really neat, novel device. There's nothing like it that exists in the United States. It's been something that's been used globally on several other continents successfully for the treatment of fine wrinkling, textural changes, and we use it for acne scarring as well. It's really neat because it combines the power of radio frequency, which we've seen in other devices, monopolar, bipolar devices, things you might have heard of, such as Thermage, and then also combines microneedling technology in one platform. So the way this works is little teeny, almost microscopic needles are deployed into the skin, and then the device actually fires and allows radio frequency energy to be deposited into the dermis, which is our second layer of the skin. This causes a thermocoagulation area, which is an area of controlled sort of heat that then produces collagen and thus sort of new supple skin and tightening over a period of weeks. This is done as a series of treatments, and it's usually done about every 2 to 4 weeks. I usually do it monthly on patients. And so this is a patient we've done some really nice procedures on and have helped to rejuvenate the neck, but I want to get after some of that crepiness. So we've actually do this in a couple passes. I've done one pass with the deepest setting on the left side of her neck, and I'm now going to demonstrate it with this deep setting on the right side of her neck. All we've used is a little bit of topical numbing. There's really no downtime to it. If you look at the patient, she's just a little bit pink in the area that we've treated. It's going to feel a little bit like sandpaper in the next day or so, but it's not something you have to disguise or hide out in your own room or at home for the next week. So with that, let's show a little bit of it. Okay, so in this area, I'm going to stretch the skin, and then this is the actual tip, and on 3 we'll go 1, 2, 3. And we keep the skin taut and work in rows. I don't overlap the area, but I want to be just kind of adjacent. We're going to just work our way along the neck. Again, this is that first pass, and every time I press, the needles are being deployed, and as you hear that little buzzer, it's actually depositing the radio frequency, in this case at a depth of 2 millimeters below the skin's surface, which is well into the dermis. And you can see the patient's really comfortable. This is a quick treatment. If I wasn't sitting here chatting, we probably would get it done in about, for a large neck, maybe 15 to 20 minutes doing a couple passes. And then the really neat part of this is because we've created these microchannels in the skin, it's a unique opportunity for us to deliver medication that can also augment the effects of the device itself. So for this patient, we may use a growth factor. You could use a retinoid in this area. We can also use a little bit of vitamin C to help encourage collagen growth. And really, patients don't have the downtime that is associated with doing something like laser resurfacing. And I think what's so neat about this product is because we protect the epidermis, it can be used on all skin types. So especially for darker pigmented patients, people that are Hispanic, Asian, African American, that we get really concerned about post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. It's just really not an issue. So we've treated actually the right side of her neck. And you can see a little bit of a redness response, which is perfectly what we want to see. It also allows me to see if I've got any skip spots, so we'll catch up in a couple areas there. But that gives you an idea of what the INFINI device by Lutronic is all about. If you've got more questions, take a look at our website at artofskinmd.com.